So I've been watching Black Clover for the very first time, and today we're watching episode 65, I'm Home, the final episode in the Witch's Forest arc, which in the last episode, Vanessa awakened and got her new power set, the Red Thread of Fate, this adorable little cat that can change the fate of anyone it touches. So I cannot wait to see how they use it going forward in this anime, but I also am really looking forward to seeing how they wrap this arc. I'm assuming it's gonna be a really wholesome episode with the Black Bulls and Vanessa talking to her family about how much she cares about them. So let's jump into my reaction and review for episode 65 of Black Clover. I think the question comes down to in the end is, will Vanessa kill the Queen of Witches right here? My, it's so well made. Why did this feel like it's gonna be like a very touching moment until the Queen of Witches realizes how she could use Vanessa? Oh shit. So by being imperfect, she became perfect. You have utterly defeated me. Oh! Okay, so I guess the Queen of Witches isn't that bad after all. She was so obsessed with being perfect and everything being perfect, she forgot everything that had to do with her daughter, and now she's kind of realizing, oh, shit, I messed up. So she's not so evil after all? Or did the cat change her? I feel like the cat changed her. When the cat touched her and changed her fate, that it made her better. It just walks off into the forest, just like that. Okay. The moment where they realize they've won, they defeated the Diamond Kingdom, they defeated the Queen of Witches, and Asta got some cool-ass powers, same as Vanessa. Just a nice little wholesome ending where everyone's happy. She was able to unlock the spell because of her family. Her new family. And Asta's all happy that he's recovered again. Oh! Oh, the magic stone was on the Queen of Witches the entire time. What about this bird? No, you can't say this bird and then not show anything. Nero found the magic stone like always. Do you know anything about that? No, it's like not like on her ear at all. Well, just like that, they got a magic stone. Only those of the elf tribe are truly able to use it. Oh, this is where we learn about the elves. The actual elves. I mean, like, we've been seeing them, but this is where our characters get to learn who they are. They lived in what is now called the Forsaken Realm. Where Asta and them are from? Many of them were equal. Uh-oh. How old are you?
あのファナとかいう娘の三つ目のマナコ。あれは禁術魔法だ。
Forbidden magic. Okay, the plot thickens. I wasn't expecting all this.
あの娘ではなく他の何者か。
Oh, someone else activated it?
禁術魔法は何かしらの犠牲が必要となる。
The ancient demon was also a top level forbidden spell. There we go, the plot thickens.
まさか昔バーヤが読んでくれた絵本に出てきた悪い魔族。
Oh shit. Finral's being smart here. He's writing all this shit down so he can report it.
2つの剣はそのエルフ族の長が使っていた
Ruined remains of the magic swords by the elves leader. Oh. There's only 2 then? There's not more?
バカだからこれ以上は無理。
He's too dumb to handle any more of
奴ら
this.
と戦い続けていればいずれその謎も解けていくだろう
The mystery should be resolved eventually. God damn, just like lore dump right there. Boom, boom, boom. Putting the pieces together. Still so many questions though.
傀儡の血潮の効能を封じた薬。これを長命の薬と偽って国王に飲ませ、モリスの闇を食い止める。ダイヤモンドを平和国
Or remake the Diamond Kingdom into a peaceful nation. Look at that. Mars is being a good person. Oh, and Ladros isn't being completely insane.
ダイヤモンドのトップに立つのに一番
Well, I guess that works.
あなたに認めてもらえるような存在になっていつかまた会いに行きますよ。
Hey, Ladros wants to get his approval from his teacher. That's nice. Yo, just a happy ending for everyone. That's kind of cool.
配慮します。
ファナ、すまない。国を変えるまで待っていてくれ。ダイヤモンドを必ずファナが帰ってこられる国にする。
Aww.
待ってるよ。いつまでも。ダイヤモンドが平和な国になったら。
Dude, this is so sweet.
俺もいつかシスターと
もしお前に何かあったら、どんな時でもどこにいても必ず助けに行く。
Asta getting another ally. Let's go.
マレスが困ったら俺にも言ってくれダイヤモンドに突っ込んでやるぜ
Okay, this is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's a pretty nice happy ending here. Everyone's kind of getting what they need. Being better.
言うよだけどここはあなたの故郷に変わりないいつでも遊びにいらっしゃい
The Queen of Witches absolutely confuses me. She went from absolutely batshit crazy to, you can come back anytime. This is your home. But also, it feels like it's probably because of the threads of fate that changed her. But still.
こんなおっかない森。さっさと退散しましょう。
極度の魔族こともお近づきになれなかった。
Poor Finral.
ありがとう。またいつか。
Asta comes back and he's healed. He's healed.
なんで裸？
闇だジョーなんと魔石見つけてきましたよ
マジか？
できてないんすか？
どっかでのたれ死んでんじゃねえの？
They probably dead. Oh, Yami. Never change. What a very interesting start to the first half of the episode. Like, just it's so good so far. Like, it's just so many wholesome moments. I'm loving it.
マジ早キモ。
That was fast. Talk about creepy. Okay, what's our next mission? What's going on? Take a break. You're working too much. No more missions for a while. I feel like that's a shocking thing coming from Yami.
ほら、持ってきてあげたわよ。さっさと来なさいよ。
Oh, here we go. Magna and Luck are back.
マグナ先輩、感謝を伝えねえと。
What the hell happened to Luck and Magna? Why are they? What?
翼をもがれた打天使。孤独に溺れ、何度も折れそうになったマイハート震わせ、弱かった自分を殺し、ただただ戦い続け。なんかキャラ変わってる。
Its personality completely changed. The mana is calling me.
強くなっていく俺の肉体。だけどたった一つ、君を癒す魔法。無力な俺、無念のままに合法。
Powerless and defeated as they're both like beaming with magical energy. Oh, are they just gonna snap back to reality? Of course they did. Oh my god, they went through an ordeal. They look super crazy and powerful. Come back. Oh, we're back to normal.
そうだ、ゴーシュ先輩たちも感謝を伝えねえと。なんかオタクになってる。 美しい魔術式が絵画のようですな。すごいですぞ。
I love how they're just all coming back changed.
だからなんでキャラ変わってんの？編み出しますぞ。お待ちを、お待ちを、お待ちを、お待ちを。あ、治りました腕。なんだとおい。俺がいつか治すっつってんだ。
Get yourself cursed again, damn it.
話出てますよ先輩。君が
Ah. Ghosh is also bleeding from his nose when he wants people he cares about to be happy. So now he's been thinking about Asta, and it's happening as well. Asta is family, which means that since I'm Asta's best friend, I'm also your family. Oh, Gordon. Okay, what's gonna happen with Charmy? Oh, they're covered in mushrooms. I got infested. I love how Charmy's just eating them. I love how they're all coming back. Sorry, they couldn't fix his arms. And then they realize that his arms are back. Plenty of food and drink. It's time to party at the Black Bulls base. Yeah. Asta comes back. No more work for you, but you gotta do all our chores. This just takes me back to when he first joined the Knights and he was stuck doing all the chores and cleaning and everything. Oh, who is this? Why is it going to an outro and just show some random guy I haven't seen before? And also, it's a new outro, so this feels like this is the outro for the next arc. I think that was a happy ending. That was a really nice wrap-up for the arc, just having some good moments between the characters, and it felt like a proper wrap-up of the arc as well, rather than the last one that went straight into this one. This felt like a proper ending, you know, before we go into the next one, which I really like. What a wholesome episode. So many good moments during it, even lore dump and everything else. So let's talk about it in the review part of this video. If you like this, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button to stay up to date with all my Black Clover reactions, plus some other anime ones that are happening right now. Let's jump into the review part of this video. Like I said, that was a really nice wrap-up to the arc, being an actual wrap-up of the arc, giving us all the really good moments between characters, which I really like seeing, even giving us stuff that I wasn't expecting, like having the queen accept her defeat and healing everyone around her. I was assuming that they were gonna have to kill her, or that she was gonna throw a fit because she lost, but instead, she accepted, which part of me feels like that's her fate being changed because of Vanessa, and she kind of realizes the wrong she's done. Because even in that short flashback we got, she looked like she was caring for Vanessa. She cared for that young girl, but then at some point in time, when she realized that Vanessa can control the threads of destiny, she changed and locked her away. So I found that really interesting, that it showed that, you know, at some point, the Witch's Forest was a loving home for Vanessa, but then it got dark and twisted when the queen was focused on being perfect, and even realizing that the only way for Vanessa to get that power was to be imperfect and find a family outside the Witch's Forest, which in the end made her perfect. So maybe the Queen of Witches isn't so bad after all. She just got so lost in the power she wanted to get, she just lost track of herself. The one thing I was not expecting though was the queen to have a magic stone on her ear and then for Nero to find her. I mean, I expected Nero to find the magic stone, but just not on the Queen of Witches, and she even says that bird, which makes me wonder what she knows about Nero, because obviously Nero is not a normal bird because he's been finding all the magic stones and now he's found another one, which I always love. He's our magic stone finding bird and he found a new one, and I'm very curious to see what gets unraveled about him. So please don't put any spoilers in the comments because I don't want to know until we get to it. All the lore dump was extremely useful because I feel like it added a couple pieces that we haven't seen in. I really like that it added it in there, like having the knowledge now that the elves were from the Forsaken Realm, and obviously we know they've been defeated by the humans before and they attacked, like we know all that stuff was going on, but I don't remember them talking about how the elves were in the Forsaken Realm and how they were also the ones that gained the most power from the magic stones. Like that's a big plot detail. Now it explains why the Eye of the Midnight Sun has been trying to get these magic stones. The fact that Licht had previously said that Asta was wielding his master swords now makes sense because his master was the leader of the elf clan and he was the one that wielded the anti-magic swords. So now I'm very curious to see if are we getting any more swords, because I was fully expecting Asta to slowly collect more over time, but now we are like 5 arcs in and we have yet to get that. So I'm very curious to see what's going to get going in the future. And I really like just the quick plot details and the characters realizing what the Island Midnight Suns are, what the elves are, and what's to come. Then everything about Mars and Asta was fantastic. I love seeing that they have friends in each other now, and that if either of them need each other's help, they're one call away from getting some backup. So that's awesome. Plus seeing that Mars has fully changed and how he took the witch's blood to take to the king for the longevity life, and how he's going to turn the Diamond Kingdom into a peaceful nation. And Ladros is even going to help him because he wants to gain the approval and, you know, be accepted by his master. So I love how it shows even after Ladros was going batshit crazy, he was losing his mind, he's just wanting to be accepted because he wants to be better for the people who used to care about him. So I really like how that shows how Zell was a good teacher and how it affected his students, because they're gonna try to change for the better. Even though Ladros still wants power, by helping out Mars, he can get that power. And I really like how it shows, even though he can still have a little bit of not so good in him, he might be better in the long run. Also, I feel like we're going to see Fauna again because she's going to be with Zell, Marielle, and Domena now until Mars has that peaceful nation. So she's got to come back at some point. And I'm guessing her spirit salamander is just gone now. I'm guessing Asta killed it, but I'm curious to see if it ever comes back, because we got Yuno with Belle. I have a feeling Vanessa's thread magic could possibly be tied to the spirits, and then we're going to have the spirit salamander if it ever comes back. Plus, there's going to be more, so I'm curious to see what other spirits we're going to see in the future. And then that ending was just so wholesome with all the Black Bulls coming back and being defeated because they couldn't save Asta's arms, just to realize he's perfectly fine and give him all the shit like normal. And I just find it funny that Magna and Luck came back looking like freaky. They both had their personalities changed. Luck is just beaming with electricity and seeing mana. Magna's on fire, and then they go right back to normal when they see that Asta's perfectly fine. Just a snap of fingers and they're back to normal, and I really like how it just kind of shows the comedy with these characters. They go through all this stuff and then they go back to normal because that's how they are. Plus how you have Ghost and Gordon, who turned into giant nerds, just swap right back to normal as well. Ghost did get a lot of character development that we've kind of haven't seen from that. We know now that Ghost really cares about Asta, sees him as family, and cares about him just as much as he does his sister. So showing Ghost grow as well, because he used to not care about anyone else other than his sister, and now he's learning to care about the Black Bulls, his family. So a really good moment, and I can't wait to see what happens in this anime going forward, because this arc just had some really family bonding moments for the team, and I feel like it's just going to keep getting better as we go forward. Like I said, it's nice to get a proper wrap up of the arc, and I can't wait to see what happens in the next one, which the next arc is like 30 episodes. So I'm very curious to see how that's going to work with these reactions and the arc breakdown, because we will be doing that next for this arc, and it'll come out next week after this video airs. And with that, what did you think of the final episode of the Witch's Forest arc? Let me know what your favorite moment from the arc was, and stay tuned for next week when I do release the Witch's Forest arc discussion review video, where we talk about the whole arc as a whole. Thanks for watching. I can't wait to jump into it all, and I'll talk to you next week when we talk about the entire Witch's Forest arc.